Our next guest has been called the voice of her generation with such songs as Amazing Grace, Both Sides Now, and Send in the Clowns. And here's the great singer Judy Collins. Hi, Judy. How you doing?
Welcome. So good to see you.
Have a seat. It's great to see you again, yes. So you're going down to Washington, right?
I am, aren't we all? I think the whole world is going to be there.
It sure
going to be
sounds
very,
like
very exciting.
Yeah.
I hear you're thrilled beyond belief about this. I mean, you have a personal situation going on here. Wasn't there their daughter Chelsea, named after a song that you sang, Chelsea Woke Up? It was a Chelsea Morning.
Chelsea Morning, yes.
Which was one of their favorites. So, I mean, are you going to sing that while you're there?
I probably will sing it at one of the balls. And it feels like a tremendously exciting high point in all of our lives. And Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton have been fans, which of course I had no way of knowing.
That has to be a great
I met them about a year and a half ago at a concert in Chautauqua. They came to see me, and they were fans, and I didn't know it was the governor of Arkansas and his wife, and they were wonderful and charming and bright and terrific, and he hadn't declared yet. And then after he declared, he started talking about my singing in relation to what he would want to do at his inauguration. So I've been getting my clothes ready now.
You had advance notice, no fair, right?
I've had advance notice, but it's very exciting. It feels like the tops, because I've worked for so many candidates for so many years, and always for people who, a lot of them are in office actually, a lot of congressmen and senators that I've raised money for and worked for, but this is exciting for me, very exciting.
And the party seems to just go on and on and on. There's one tonight, there's one tomorrow night that you'll be working. You'll be doing the Arkansas party as well?
Yes, I will. The gala, which is being done for the public tonight, Monday night, is going to be wonderful. And then we do it again tomorrow evening for the president and his wife and the vice president and Tipper Gore and all of the, I think a lot of people will be there. And then, of course, Wednesday is the inaugural itself. I've never been to inauguration. Have you?
I was at
You went?
once, and it was a thrill. It's a thrill.
To be able to be there and watch this change of power, as somebody pointed out, you know, this is one of the only places in the world where it happens in this kind of extraordinary,
in a friendly
peaceful,
way.
friendly, marvelous way.
Yeah.
I'm just so honored to be a part of this.
It might be our most shining moment as a government.
I think so. It's just fabulous. It's sort of the thing to which I think many people aspire, and we're very fortunate that we have it. Beautiful.
You've always been politically involved, haven't you, Judy?
I have from about 4 years old, I
Is that
think.
right?
What was your first issue?
My issue was how much I would practice and how much I wouldn't practice. And I never, of course, practiced enough with as far as my parents were concerned. But I was a very serious pianist. But my dad was in radio. You know, I grew up going to the studio and playing the piano and singing with my dad, you know, all kinds of wonderful songs.
What was your dad's name, Judy?
His name was Chuck Collins. He was a pioneer in radio on the West Coast, and then in Denver I started performing. So I grew up in that kind of an atmosphere, and he was extremely political, very verbal on the radio about all of his thoughts, you know, very anti-McCarthy, very pro. And he always said, you live in this country, and we have this great thing called the Constitution, and we have to vote, and we have to be active. So, you know, I was trundled around to all kinds of benefits. I was there for the Salk fundraisers. In fact, they put me in an iron lung to show how it was done when I was 10.
There's no way out of it for you,
You know,
then.
really. Doing fundraisers, being part of the social kind of milieu in which I've lived has always been part of my life. And protesting, marching, working. Now, you know, this is Martin Luther King's birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which, of course, is very meaningful to all of us. And in the 60s, because of that kind of training early in my life, I went to Mississippi for the freedom marches and voter registrations. And I traveled with a great singer named Fannie Lou Hamer. I wish she were still around. And she was talk about a shining moment and a shining light. And I stood with her in Drew, Mississippi, and Jackson, Mississippi, and sang with her when she sang "This Little Light of Mine." And what a historic moment that was.
Boy, you've had some great moments.